Hello, my name is Steve Bigelow with the Candlestick Forum. The market direction might be in a process of changing. Although the Dow is trading higher, notice how the shadows are starting to form up here in the overbought area. That doesn't necessarily in itself mean there's a change of sentiment coming. But when you add the factor that the NASDAQ, even though it was led by Tesla and Netflix selling off hard, it's changing investor sentiment. There was other stocks that started selling off, and as you can see, had an evening star signal pretty much at the top of this channel, closing below the T line with stochastics heading down from the overbought area. That has to start giving you more implications that you want to start looking for weak sectors. However, the banking sector, as you can see in our recommendation still on wall, is contributing to some good profits to the upside, with the fry pan bottom providing the evidence that the bullish sentiment was building up until it broke out. There's still a possibility they could take this up to the 200 because you're seeing Goldman, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Wells Fargo, all the big banking stock or financial stocks still acting strong. However, when Netflix gaps down, that means there's a drastic change of investor sentiment. Now, it's not just the fact that Tesla and Netflix gap down. It's the fact that if there was good, strong bullish sentiment up here, they probably wouldn't have moved down with this magnitude. That means there's probably some more weakness or a change of investor sentiment. This is what we're going to be going through on Saturday. This is kind of a segue into, we're going to be doing the ultimate candlestick training session on Saturday. This is where you don't have to, let's put it this way. Once you know the signals and patterns, you get some other good insights as to what's happening in the overall market trend and what the strong, short, or long stocks positions will be based upon just the simple analysis of what's happening in everything that is contributing to the market trends. So Taiwan Semiconductor, first time they've had lower earnings projections in 4 years. Breaking this kind of support level with a gap down, that again implies there's going to be more downside. So the fact that a lot of people are told, stay away from gaps. You don't know what the price is moving or doing. We train people how to use those gaps to their advantage because we know what the investor sentiment is doing because of the signals. Then we know what's confirming that investor sentiment to put you in situations where you're constantly in high profit, high probability trade situations. So join us Saturday. You're going to get a lot of insights just based upon the graphics of candlestick signals of what information it's telling you. Even though you might not have a full-fledged reversal, you at least can see when the selling starts. And all that information is also in the books. Again, these books aren't written to be fluffy or with too much detail. I wrote the books like the way I want to know investing. Tell me what works. Don't add all the fluff to it. That'll be it. We'll see you in the chat rooms.